Hi everyone. So a question I get all the time is, when will season 26 finally start? We have been in an extremely long season yet again in season 25. So the typical expected duration of a season is 3 months, at least this is what they told us some years ago. But it more looks like 4 months these days. And seasons have just slowly crept up to be like longer and longer. And also the time between seasons. So I talked about this topic briefly in another video like 2 weeks ago when the PTR started, and I think I have to do some readjustments with my estimation. So originally I said it is likely that we're gonna see April 8 as a Friday and April 15, one of those two, but actually I think this was a bit too optimistic. And right now I believe it's actually gonna be April 22 or even later than that, so maybe even 29. And I don't have any inside info, so I can't tell you for sure. And there has also not been any official announcement so far, not even for season 25 ending, which is also why I believe it's going to be so late. And also the fact that Diablo 2 ladder is around the corner. I believe they don't want to overlap those two releases too much. And I also believe that Diablo 2 will come before Diablo 3. And in that case, there is really not that much time left to actually squeeze in a bit of like a buffer between the two releases. Diablo 2 is also nowhere near in sight, and it's already the 23rd of March. So I would expect that maybe somewhere in like early mid-April or so, we're gonna see the ladder. If there's gonna be any kind of time between those two games, it's gonna be at least a week or two. And this also puts us rather towards late April. And on top of this, we can also take a look at what happened in the last few seasons. So here is the post from season 24, the PTR. And right now we are on almost the last day of the season 26 PTR. It started on the 10th of March. It will end tomorrow on the 24th of March. And usually you have a 1.5 week time frame between end of PTR and end of season. But this also means that the season end announcement must happen during the PTR, because there's always a 2-week notice. Since it's already Wednesday, I expect we don't get a 2 weeks notice. You could maybe argue that, if they throw out another post or so today, they could not exactly do 2 weeks, and then they could end it on the 3rd of April, which would be roughly 1.5 weeks from now. It's always a Sunday. But realistically, we're gonna get a 2 weeks notice on some weekend very soon, and then it's gonna tell us the 10th of April as the season 25 end. And if we take April 10 as the potential season end date, then it will be 12 days from there most likely, because they want to have an extra week on top of the 5 days to Friday to potentially implement further changes and just have like a bit of bigger break between the seasons. So from 10, it will be 12 days to the 22nd. We have seen exactly the same, for example, again in season 24. This was PTR from mid-June to 1st of July, and the season started on the 23rd of July, which was 22 days later. So this is like 10 days from PTR to season end and 12 days to the season start. And here's another example of the season 24 ending that was announced on November 21st. So this was exactly 2 weeks before December 5, which was the Sunday where it ended. So they actually posted this on a Sunday as well. And then we actually had the season start 5 days later. This was the 10th of December. So it could happen that we're gonna see earlier than 22nd, but I think that's extremely unlikely. And I think this 5 days break was probably a result of just, them trying to get it out as early as possible in December, just so they have maybe more time to react to stuff before the holidays and these kind of things. I don't remember if there was anything else going on back then. But realistically, I would guess they will shoot for 12 days break between the seasons. In any case, what this tells us is that if we don't get any season end announcement very soon, so by the end of the week or maybe Monday, Tuesday, so something like 28th or so as like the final date, I would say, then the season might even go longer than April 10th. And then it will probably still be 12 days from then, whenever it ends. So this is why I think that it is likely we're going to see the announcement end of the week, and we're going to have 12 weeks break, and we'll land on 22nd. With all this being said, personally, I'm looking very much forward to season 26. Hope you do too. And obviously we're gonna keep you guys updated here on Maxroll, and I'll also keep you guys updated with videos here on my YouTube channel. We have been blasting on the PTR a lot, trying builds, trying the new season theme, trying a lot of different stuff for the meta. So all these updates are gonna go live well before the season start. We are already in the process of updating a lot of things, and then you will be able to read up on it as well. So that's it for now. Hope you like this video, and I'll see you guys next time.